Welcome back. Another vlog episode in lockdown 2.0. Was gonna film deadlifts for you yesterday, but that turned out to be a disaster. I had really bad DOMs from squats. I don't know why. It was fourth week on my block, had really bad DOMs. Got up to 255 for a triple. That felt like ass. I was meant to actually go heavier. It spat out to 70 something for another triple. I couldn't do that, so I dropped it back to 227.5, which is what it recommended, and it was death. Did 2 more triples, was meant to do a third, didn't even do it. Went upstairs, fell asleep, and yeah. Lockdown, it's been 6 months for us in Melbourne. We had the gym open for a few weeks, but really 6 months training in the garage. No real vision direction with comps or anything like that, which is, you know, probably something that drives a lot of powerlifters and people who do this. So it's been a bit of a struggle mentally, and that's something that I probably I don't feel it has gotten spoken about a lot across this lockdown. If you are in one of the other states in Australia or around the world and you do have gyms open, yeah, very happy for you. In Melbourne, it's been a bit more, you know, we've been in an extended lockdown, pretty rigorous lockdown. And I think a lot of people are struggling, and I just don't think it gets spoken enough about. And in that time period, it's okay to be a little less hard on yourself with training. You know, I used to be quite hard on myself with training, and if I didn't meet up to my expectations, yesterday it just didn't happen. It was shit. I was in the garage training by myself, no peer support, no people around to get you amped up, no, you know, just a shit environment to try and bring myself out of that hole. So anyway, today we've got bench. I'm gonna film some bench. I've been a little bit unhappy with my bench the last couple of months. So last week I decided to pull my finger out of my ass, and I did 130 for 8, followed by some 10s at 115, 120, 125. Just about to hit 132.5 for 8. Been trying to get really aggressive on these and go sort of, yeah, just aggressive is probably the best word. Some sort of rip the stick aggressive, and just try and attack them. So we're gonna hit those now, and then yeah, we'll reconvene afterwards. So I hit that, pretty happy with that, 132.5. Considering 2 weeks ago I was hitting like 117 for 8 or something ridiculous. So we always talk about you can't force adaptation, but you can force not being a little bitch. So I was definitely being a little bitch the last few weeks. So I'm pulling my finger out of my bum, trying to get some higher reps on my bench. So I think I've got 3 sets of 10 now. Let's see what the spreadsheet spits out at. It's giving me 112.5 for 10. If it's too easy, the spreadsheet will spit me up higher. Easy. I reckon I gave that about a 4. So we'll bump it up. Bump the shit out of it. It's supposed to be at 7. So I'm gonna go 122. I think that'll be about right.
Aggressive.
Bench finished good, 122.5, 2 sets of 10. Well, I did a set of 10 at 112 and 2 122, so pretty happy with that. Starting to hit some better weights than the previous weeks. And yeah, now I've got some accessories, just got some triceps and bicep work. Gonna pump that out, get a little bit of a pump. And yeah.
Alright, so with
training at the moment, looking like there's obviously going to be no triathlon the date that I was supposed to be doing it. I'm just going to be testing my 5K. We're about 7 weeks away from that potential testing date. We'll see how I'm going. If I'm not close to my goal, I'll probably just keep pushing conditioning until I get there. I do want to try and get a 20-minute 5K. We'll see how we go. But obviously, if everything goes well training-wise, we should be pretty damn close. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't be there. With my strength training, that means I've just dropped off a lot of the volume. I'm just hitting main lifts and a couple of accessory exercises. I don't think that the volume in here was quite necessary for trying to hammer out there when that's my priority. I've set, I guess, more longer term outlandish goals that have actually scared me quite a bit. Like, I want to try and get a 5-minute mile one day and a 500-pound squat, which is, you know, a 227.5 kilo squat, and 1.6 Ks at just over 3 minutes a K. So my main lifts have transitioned to more, I guess you would say, like powerlifting specific. I'm doing a top single with some back off exercises. For deadlifts at the moment, I'm not going to the barbell, I'm going trap bar, which you're going to see today. We don't really have enough weight to do heavy singles, so we're going to go with a low handle 3 count eccentric and just work up to a heavy set of 5. So that'll be it, really. So nothing too exciting. I'll probably hit that and some flat dumbbell press and then some pull-ups. So that's probably, I guess, the length of my session today. It's boring, but it's exactly what I need right now for when conditioning is the primary focus. So we'll get started with those deadlifts. You'll see them soon.
Sauce.